Coal mining in Wales was a very important part of the Welsh economy throughout the 19th century and at the beginning of the 20th century. In fact, it was a key part of the Industrial Revolution. Mining was a very dangerous job, and many miners died from accidents or illnesses in that period.
Up until the 19th century, Cardiff was just a very, very small market town. By the end of the 19th century, Cardiff was the biggest coal exporting port in the world. The population had risen to about 164,000. There was a big Irish community. A lot of people had come over to work on the docks. The population of Cardiff at the end of the 19th century, about half of what it is today. With the nationalisation of the coal industry, with the shutting down of the coal fields, really, Cardiff has had to reinvent itself, and it has tourism. If you look at the Bay Area today, it's a maritime area. There's cafes, there's a vibrant nightlife. Going back 25 years, it was all derelict dockland. And so Cardiff really reinventing itself, particularly, yes, in terms of tourism.
This is the Pierhead building, part of the old docks. And this is Cardiff City Hall, home to local government since 1906.
Croeso I Gymru, a dwi'n gobeithio bod chi'n cael amser bendigedig tra bod chi yma. And that means welcome to Wales, and I hope you have a fantastic time while you're here. My name is Ali Yassin, and I work for Cardiff Council in the film unit, and the film unit is here to do two things really. One is to manage filmmaking in Cardiff, and the other part of my job is to try and encourage more filmmaking, because the more Cardiff is seen in the background of TV programmes and films, the more likely that people will come and visit Cardiff, which is why we want to encourage more people to come here.
Like Cardiff, Liverpool became very important as a result of the Industrial Revolution. Its position on the northwest coast of England making it ideal for trade with America. The population grew rapidly in the 18th century from 6,000 to 80,000, and a lot of workers arrived from Ireland to work on the docks, with the result that in 1851, 1/4 of the city's population was Irish-born.
Oh yay! Oh yay! To Italian students everywhere, the city of Liverpool extends warm and cordial greetings. Come and visit anytime you like.
As the city continued to grow, it became known as the second city of the British Empire, and it was also called the New York of Europe. From the middle of the 20th century, Liverpool's port and traditional manufacturing industries started to decline, and the unemployment rate in Liverpool became one of the highest in the UK. However, starting in the early 1960s, the city became famous for its culture. In the last 50 years, Liverpool's economy has developed into a post-industrial one, and now the most important sectors are leisure and tourism. There has also been a lot of investment in regeneration schemes, such as Liverpool Docks, with the result that Liverpool was made the European Capital of Culture in 2008.
Can you tell me what it's like living in Liverpool?
Yes. It's a good city, it's a nice city, it's one of the friendliest cities, and it's probably the friendliest city in England. And I know that from experience of other cities. The people make the place. The place has got two sides to it. It's Jekyll and Hyde. It can be a bit schizophrenic. It's got a lot of kind of good stuff going on, a lot of art and culture, but it's got a lot of crime and a lot of poverty as well. It's a gritty city. It's a no-nonsense city.
The city's got everything. It's got cathedrals, cinemas, restaurants, bars. It's got all the nightlife. It's great for the art. One of the best cities for the art. Obviously, in 2008, we were the capital of culture. So, I mean, it's just a brilliant city.